What's up, everyone? Back again with another space news video for you all, and today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite things, AI in space. And more specifically, I'm talking about NASA's new robot astronauts. So over the last year or two, NASA has been developing some incredible robots that can work alongside human beings or autonomously, kind of like little rovers. These robots are being developed to help humans do their work in space, whether it's exploring other planets or building new things in orbit around Earth. Some of these robots have already been sent to space, while others are still being tested here on good old Earth. You might be wondering what that's all about. Well, just think about it. Well, let me tell you, they've got a whole range of skills. These robot astronauts can also help with experiments and research in space. In situations where it's too dangerous or impossible for humans to go, these robots can go in and do the job on their own. This could be anything from exploring uncharted territory to conducting experiments in extreme environments. This is basically a robot astronaut designed to help with moving objects in space. So this robot, which is still in the development stages, is designed to assist with all sorts of tasks during these spacewalks, from holding tools to making repairs. These are the robots that are designed to work on large-scale projects like building new space stations or conducting major repairs. One of the biggest challenges for these robots is the sheer scale of the tasks they expected to perform. Building a space station, for example, is a massive undertaking that requires precision and coordination. These robots represent the future of space exploration, and we're lucky to be alive during this exciting time. I hope you enjoyed learning all about NASA's new robot astronauts and the exciting developments in the world of space exploration. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. And forget to leave a comment below with your thoughts on what the future of space exploration will look like with the help of robots. Will they become our new best friends? Or will they take over and rule the galaxy? Who knows? But one thing's for sure, they're definitely here to stay. But NASA is up for the challenge, and they're developing robots that are up to the task. These robots will use advanced technologies like machine learning and computer vision to navigate and work in large spaces. They'll be able to identify objects, make precise movements, and even work collaboratively to complete complex tasks. Imagine a future where robots are building the next generation of space stations, working together with human overseers to create the infrastructure for future space exploration. It's a pretty amazing thought. One of the biggest challenges for this project has been developing a robot that can mimic the movements of a human astronaut. These robots are going to revolutionize the way we explore and work in space. And it's only a matter of time before they start joining us on our adventures beyond Earth. This is essential for the robot to be able to work effectively and safely alongside its human counterparts. One of the most important aspects of these robots is their ability to learn and evolve over time. By using machine learning algorithms, these robots can analyze data, identify patterns, and make decisions based on what they learn. This allows them to improve their performance over time and adapt to new situations as they arise. Another key aspect of these robots is their ability to work collaboratively with human astronauts. To do this, they need to be able to communicate effectively, understand human language, and follow instructions accurately. NASA is also developing software that will allow these robots to work seamlessly alongside human crews. This includes developing natural language, processing systems that allow the robots to understand spoken and written language, as well as developing interfaces that allow for easy communication between robots and humans. Additionally, these robots need to be durable and reliable. After all, they'll be operating in the harsh environment of space, where things can go wrong at a moment's notice. NASA is developing these robots with redundancy in mind, meaning that they'll have backup systems in place just in case something goes awry. This will ensure that the robots can continue to operate and complete their tasks, even if something unexpected happens. But NASA engineers have been making great progress, and the results so far have been impressive. Imagine a future where astronauts work alongside their robotic buddies on spacewalks, tackling all sorts of tasks together. Think of it like a little spaceship that can attach itself to other vehicles and help maneuver them around. This could be really useful for all sorts of tasks, like helping to move satellites into position or assisting with docking procedures. And the best part is that this little tugboat would be able to do all of this without any human intervention. It would use advanced sensors and software to navigate and make decisions autonomously, freeing up human astronauts to focus on other tasks. It's like sending a little robot pioneer into the unknown to see what's out there. They can collect samples and data, run tests, and even assist with experiments in microgravity. By doing this, they free up human astronauts to focus on other tasks that require more specialized skills. It's like having a bunch of extra hands to help out on a massive construction project. For starters, they can do all sorts of maintenance work on spaceships, from fixing leaks to making sure everything is running smoothly. They can also help out during spacewalks by holding tools or even assisting with repairs. Alright, now that we know what these robot astronauts do, it's time to take a closer look at some of the most exciting developments in this field. Plus, they don't get tired or need to take breaks like humans do, so they can work non-stop until the job is done. These robots are going to be working in environments that are completely different from Earth. They need to be able to adapt and evolve in order to thrive. So by developing these robots, NASA is also learning more about how life could exist beyond our planet. Pretty cool, right? But all of them represent an exciting step forward for robotics and space exploration. In this video, we will be taking a closer look at what these robot astronauts do, how they work, and why they're so important for the future of space travel. So make sure to stick around because it's going to be a fun ride. Okay guys, so let's jump into this thing. If you haven't heard about NASA's Robonaut program before, then get ready to be blown away. This program is all about creating robots that can work alongside astronauts and help them do all sorts of tasks both in space and back on Earth. The coolest part is robots can actually grow and evolve as they learn from human astronauts and improve their skills over time. NASA has come up with some truly mind-blowing designs for these robots, which they call extraterrestrial life forms, or XLEF for short. Now you're probably wondering what these robot astronauts actually do. But wait, there's more. And let's not forget about the times when these robots can work independently without any human assistance. By developing these robot astronauts, NASA is not only making space travel more efficient and safer, but also expanding our reach beyond Earth like never before. One of the coolest projects is NASA's development of an autonomous space tug. Another exciting development is the creation of a humanoid robot that can work alongside astronauts on spacewalks. And finally, let's talk about the really big leagues, the big league robots. As you can see, NASA's robot astronauts are being developed for all sorts of applications, from small-scale tasks to large-scale projects. Alright, now that we've talked about some of the specific applications for these robot astronauts, let's take a moment to appreciate the technology that makes them possible. Overall, the development of these robot astronauts is a testament to the ingenuity and hard work of the engineers and scientists at NASA. Well, folks, that's a wrap on today's video. If you want to stay up to date on all the latest space news, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update.